Hey y'all, we're gonna fix some tri-tip. Now this is not something you usually see in the South. Typically you have to, special order it like I did. I didn't grow up eating tri-tip either because my dad liked to cook everything well done, and tri-tip is awful well done. Pretty much you do not want to cook it over medium at all. I'm a medium well kind of eater, but I can tell you with tri-tip, I will eat it medium. So you're gonna simply treat it like a steak. A lot of people roast it in the oven. I'm gonna grill it on my trusty Weber with Fogo charcoal, and I'm gonna season it with kosher salt. And you wanna put a pretty good bit. We're gonna let it sit for about an hour and come up to room temperature with this on here. And we'll get it all seasoned up here. Now one thing you gotta watch about tri-tip is the way the muscle is when you trim it. I want you to look real quick. You can see, you always want to cut against the grain, right? So in this tri-tip, the grain runs this way here. So you want to cut it this way. But look over here. The grain runs this way. So you want to cut this one in this direction. So it changes on you. So just remember that when it's done, as long as you carve it the right way, against the grain, it'll be great. So let's finish seasoning it, y'all. Sorry, I got off in like a tyrant there to tell y'all how to do that. Because, this is not a cheap piece of meat, so you wouldn't want to cut it the wrong way and ruin it. So I've got a good coat of kosher salt. And I love this. I don't get sponsored by these people or anything, but I just love this roasted garlic. I get it at the local Hispanic market. But I'm going to put a little of that. It's so much better than just garlic powder. And again, you're going to just treat tri-tip like a steak. It's a quick cook. I'm using some hot charcoal. Fogo is my charcoal of choice. And then I've got my Fogo rub here, as you'll see. Don't be alarmed. Remember, it's really dark in color. Don't freak out. It's okay. Let's put a good coat of that on it. There we go. Both sides. Mama, don't call me because my hands turned with this. Don't call me and tell me my hands were dirty in the video. All right. So we're going to let this sit. I'm going to go light my Weber up. We're just going to cook on the trusty Weber tonight with some Fogo charcoal, and then we're just going to grill it. Remember, only grill it to medium, about 130. Please don't go over 135, y'all. You might as well just go to a cheap steakhouse and get a cheap steak for that. All right, y'all, so that's a little bit about a tri-tip.